even be a bit better than the flagleaf, but probably on par. Now, is there a silver bullet to address? Just to wrap up, I think we're getting close to the end here. Just to wrap up, is there a silver bullet to address all your plant disease and cropping concerns? And the group that I work with at Lacombe, and we collaborate with other colleagues, we've really taken an integrated approach to our research. So we look at crop management and pest management, whether it's a disease, an insect, or a weed, from a holistic point of view. So we advocate the use of multiple strategies to deal with disease issues, and reliance on a single strategy, whether it's host resistance or fungicide, if you're only relying on plant disease resistance, you're not using rotation and some of the other tools that I've talked about, you may find that resistance is not durable and it doesn't provide sustainable management of that disease issue. It's the same thing with using a fungicide. And we haven't seen a lot of it here in Western Canada, but certainly in England, in the UK, and Europe, and so on, they've had issues with fungicide resistance developing. In Western Canada, you've seen that in terms of Ascochyta and chickpeas, and the fungus developing resistance to some of the fungicides that are used for Ascochyta and chickpeas. So, if we look at using an integrated approach to disease management, some of the key things to keep in mind is again, I can't emphasize enough, knowing what you're dealing with. And basically, this needs to be done on a field-by-field basis. Don't assume looking at one field is going to indicate what issues are present in an adjacent field or a field that might be 1 or 2 miles away. Review the resource information that's available, and there's lots of good stuff on the internet and in print from a variety of different sources. And if you're looking at, especially looking at an in-crop fungicide application, assess the risk. Look at the crop, scout the crop. You can identify developing leaf disease problems when you're out scouting for weed spectrum. That serves as an indication that you need to monitor that crop very closely as it's getting into the flagleaf emergence stage. Look at how the disease is developing. Is it moving into the middle part of the canopy? Is it threatening the upper canopy leaves? And if so, and if it's a susceptible variety, and the weather conditions seem to be conducive to disease development, and the forecasts are for continued unsettled and rainy conditions, a fungicide application at that stage is going to be probably effective and economical. Optimize crop health. Again, limit stress in the crop.